Good morning, student. Today I will teach chapter number 12. Chapter name is electricity. And today topic is in this chapter resistance of a system of resistors. Okay, student. In preceding sections, we learn about some simple electric circuit. We have noticed how the current through a conductor depends upon its resistance and the potential difference across the ends. Okay, in various electrical gadgets we often use resistors in various combinations. We now therefore intend to see how Ohm's law can be applied to combination of resistors. There are two methods of joining the resistors together. Okay, figure 12.6 shows and electric circuit in which three resistors having resistances R1, R2, R3 respectively are joined end to end. Here the resistors are said to be connected in series. Okay. So, student, the figure 12.6 is the resistors in series. Okay, you can see this figure. Okay, this is key, this is it. Okay, battery. This is a meter, and this is resistance, and this is a voltmeter. Okay, and this represent current, flowing current. This arrow represent. Okay, so next figure 12.7 shows a combination of resistor in which three resistors are connected together between points X and Y. Here the resistors are said to be connected in parallel. So student, the figure 12.7 shows a combination of resistors in which three resistors are connected together between points X and Y. So student, this is a point X and point Y. This point connected resistors. Okay, together. Okay, so R1 first point connect X, second point connect Y, R2 first point connect X point and second point connect Y. Okay, and R3 first point connect X, second and end point connect Y. Okay, here the registers are said to be connected in parallel. Okay, so student, you can see the registers in parallel. Okay, so it is registers in parallel circuit diagram. Okay, so you can see the picture. Okay, and learn it. So student, next question is what is register in series. Okay, so what register in series, what happens to the value of current when a number of resistors are connected in series in a circuit. Okay, what would be their equivalent resistance? Let us try to understand this with the help of the following activities. Okay, so I will describe activity 12.4. Okay, uh, you you please pay to attention my words. Okay, so let's start. Join three register of different values in series. Okay, student, this is series register in series. Okay, this circuit diagram showing register in series. Okay, so join three registers of different values in series, connect them with battery, an ammeter and a plug key. Okay, as our figure 12.6. Okay, this type. Okay, so you may use the registers of value like 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm, etc. Okay, and battery of 6 volt for performing this activity. Okay, plug the key, note the ammeter reading. Okay, change the position of ammeter to anywhere in between the registers, note the ammeter reading each time. Okay, do you find any change in the value of current through the ammeter? So after this activity, we conclude and find out. You will observe that the value of the current in the ammeter is the same independent of its position in the electric current. It means that in a series combination of resistor, the current is the same in every part of the circuit, or the same current through each resistor. So student, next activity is in your textbook 12.5. Okay, in activity 12.4, insert a voltmeter across the end x and y of the series combination of three resistors as shown in figure 12.6. Okay, so this is figure of 12.6. Okay, and next activity is this. Okay, so student, plug the key in the circuit and note the voltmeter reading. It gives the potential difference across the series combination of resistors. Let it be V. Now measure the potential differences across the two terminals of the battery. Compare the two values. Okay, take out the plug key and disconnected the voltmeter. Now insert the voltmeter across the its X and P of the first resistor as shown in figure 12.1. This is circuit diagram of 12.1. Okay, you can see this is plug, this is battery. Okay, this is resistor R1, resistor R2, resistor R3, and voltmeter we are in R1 resistor V1, R2 resistor V2, and R3 resistor V3. Okay, so plug the key, measure the potential difference across the first resistor. Let us it be V1. Similarly, measure the potential difference across the other two resistors separately. Let these values be V1 and V3 respectively. Deduce a relationship between V1, V2, and V3. Okay, so student, you will observe that the potential difference V is equal to the sum of potential differences V1, V2, and V3. That is the total potential difference across a combination of resistors in series is equal to the sum of potential difference across the individual resistors. That is V equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay, in the electric circuit shown figure 12.8, let I be the current through the circuit. The current through each resistor is also I. It is possible to replace the three resistors in series by an equivalent single resistors, okay, of resistance R, such that the potential difference V cross it and the current I through the circuit remains the same. Applying the Ohm's law to the entire circuit, we have V equal to IR. So student, uh, on applying Ohm's law to the three resistors separately, we further have V1 equal to IR1, V2 equal to IR2, and V3 equal to I3. Okay, on applying Ohm's law to the three resistors separately, we further have, okay, V1 equal to IR1, V2 equal to IR2, and V3 equal to IR3. This is equation number 12.30, 12.30, 12.30 C. Okay, from equation 12.11, IR equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3, or so student, this side uh, we this side common have I. Okay, so separately I R2 I V, sorry I RS equal to, okay, so I cancel, this side I and this side find common I. Okay, so I and I cross cancel, and RS equal to R1 plus R2 R3. This is equation number 12.14. Okay, we can conclude that when several resistors are joined in series, the resistance of the combination RS equal the sum of their individual resistances R1 R2 3, and is thus greater than any individual resistance. Okay.